Hello guys, welcome back. I'm Julie and I'm here to do my reaction video for season 7 episode 17 of Riverdale. Yeah. Episode 17 of Riverdale. This time the title of the episode is A Different Kind of Cat. And we're back, we're ready for the latest episode of Riverdale. This week we're gonna have episode 18 and so on until we arrive to the end. After this episode, we only have 3 more episodes to go for the series finale of Riverdale. I read the description, right, of the season finale, and I'm like hella confused about what the hell is gonna happen or how we're gonna get from where we are right now to that point. So I'm not gonna spoil anything in case you guys don't want to. But the press release for the last episode is out. In case you guys wanted to want to check it out, just you can in whatever place you get your spoilers from. I don't know. Anyways, I got it on Twitter, so if you are on Twitter, you maybe have seen it or maybe not. Who knows? Anyway, so we're gonna watch episode 17. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys continue supporting for more. Like I always say, give it a lot of thumbs up, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. Uncut reaction is posted on Patreon in case you guys are interested, which I don't recommend actually for Riverdale, but I have other shows. I reacted to Heartstopper season 2. The entire season is posted already, my reactions for the entire season, so in case you guys want to check that out, that one is worth it. I don't know about Riverdale, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoy, and without further ado, let's just begin with season 7 episode 17 of Riverdale. Here we go.
So how do you want to do this? You want to go in first and I mosey on in 30 seconds later?
Absolutely not. Veronica Lodge's signature color may be purple, but she's no shrinking violet. So come on.
What?
Let's give these cubes something juicy to gossip about.
You honestly change Tabitha and Jughead for Veronica and Jughead. Incredible minds of Riverdale. They have zero chemistry, man. Cheryl is me. I'm the Blossom twins. Look at Cheryl's face. Look at Cheryl's face. Fucking love a queen in every century. It's just that they don't have chemistry. I'm sorry, they don't.
Well, if it's any consolation, I haven't gotten this much attention since I arrived to school wearing my sexy witch costume.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Sexy witch costume.
Jughead Jones, do you have a thing for sexy teen witches?
Well, yes. Yes, I do. But I also know a boss idea when I hear one, and sexy teen witch is a very boss idea.
Oh.
Well, glad to have inspired something.
What? Sabrina? Did you inspire Sabrina?
Excellent. It's so much more mature than your earlier work. It's like you grew up overnight. What happened?
He literally did.
Well, I watched the sunrise, like you suggested.
And had a threesome with my best friend and a very old well, not very old, but older than him. Which, like, I hate that we're going back to that because it happened with Mrs. Grundy in the real timeline, so it's like, bleh.
Is it true? You and Reg took a ride on the town bicycle, Twyla Twist? And you're going back for seconds?
Oh my god.
And another thing, dear readers, I am sick of the double standard that celebrates boys for their sexual conquests and punishes girls for wanting the same.
It will always be like that. Oh my god.
Sorry.
Ooh. A sexy picture.
What are these?
Wait,
The truth is, I am going steady with Tony Topaz.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Well, that
Wasn't that already established? Like last episode wasn't it already established that? Okay, well, okay. It is now.
Yes, Betty, the pages of the Teenage Mystique might just be the perfect forum for our out to the world.
Excellent.
Okay. I really hope you're safe, though.
Like, Cheryl, do you think you and Tony would be willing to take pictures like yours of me, possibly, for my book cover?
Absolutely. We can do a photo session. Oh, then you can pick your favorite, and I can turn it into a luxurious, supple oil painting for your book's cover.
What is this episode about? But I'm confused. Like, for instance, like what I'm the most confused is like Cheryl is being nice to Betty. That is so unlike Cheryl, but like good for her. I have no idea what the hell is happening.
Mr. Fieldstone is looking for a fresh breakout character to get past the code and bring in new readership, and I think it's Veronica, the teenage witch.
Yeah, Veronica.
Veronica, you're not gonna believe who's here.
Oh,
Miss Josie McCoy,
oh well,
famous
hello.
chanteuse, the founder of the Black American Theater Project, the newly minted Tony winner.
In the flesh and fur.
To what do we owe this honor?
Okay. I'm glad Josie is back. I mean, a lot of people have come back that I did not want to. Like Hiram, right? Or Mrs. Grundy. So this is a character that I am happy that to see her again for the last time, you know, because the season it's over in like 3 episodes. So yeah, anyways.
You may have
Or the
heard I've
accent.
been working on a major motion picture. Hush, hush. You understand.
Go away, guys.
I have heard rumors that your Broadway smash Going Uptown is being turned into a movie musical. Yes.
Not until I have proof positive. Say, filled out questionnaires from a test screening, possibly at your theater, Miss Lodge. If it's up to my standards.
Do you remember that rule that I have about Riverdale and singing and how every character doesn't have to sing and like it's annoying and it's just like I want to die every time they do a musical? Yeah, there's a one exception to that rule, and that is Josie McCoy. Okay, she can sing every time she's here because she's the only one that I think that is actually good. Overusing my opinion. Oh, okay.
Can I
Kevin
just
is like,
say, your movie is a surefire hit, and you, Miss McCoy, have made the leap to bona fide movie star. Cheers.
let's remind ourselves that Veronica is supposed to be 16 and she talks like this. Well, she has always talked like that, so.
I need to get a lay of the land. See if Riverdale's as hip a town as I've been led to believe.
Oh, we're
It is not.
Don't take my word for it. Kevin, Clay, and I can show you around. Why don't we meet up tomorrow morning at 8 for a tour?
8 in the morning? Oh, no. I, my dear, am a creature of the night. I roll out of
Me
bed
too.
usually and start drinking espresso at 3 in the afternoon. You will see me at dusk and not a moment sooner.
Why don't you stay with me at the Pembroke? It's sort of like the Plaza by way of the Dakota. Can I take you there and get you settled?
I like you, Miss Lodge.
In a gay way?
I think we're going to get on just fine.
No, just besties. Veronica's up for... Oh my god, you brought flowers.
Howdy, Miss Twist.
You see, Twyla's happy to help a fella out of a rut. She doesn't do long term, especially not with puppy dogs.
Oh, but I really need the experience.
If that's the case, Lord knows there's got to be some hot older mama who would love to take a bite out of a red delicious like yourself. You dig?
No. Why can't it be someone age appropriate, honestly?
1, 2, 3.
Not that she doesn't look
So
great,
ridiculous.
but
You
like,
more?
why?
Do you think Miss McCoy would be willing to pick up what I'm putting down?
Now, I can't speak for Miss McCoy, of course. But if there's one thing a star like her recognizes, it's talent.
Okay.
Good morning, Mrs. Grundy. I brought you something.
Don't stop. Please, for the love of God. For the love of God. Like, last episode, like, it happened, and it went so fast that I you know, but then I've been thinking, like, why is Archie hooking up with the older woman again in that story? Like, when he's supposed, I mean, he doesn't look as young as he looked in season 1. He still looks young, you know. He's supposed to be in high school, and now he's like, why are we repeating mistakes? What? Oh.
So sweet. Thank you. Just can't help feeling a little bit like a fraud.
Why?
Dressing in lingerie, writing about sex when I haven't experienced anything even remotely sexually satisfying myself.
What do you mean?
Not even remotely?
I mean, everyone I know is having or has had sex.
This particularly illuminating issue of Femme and In magazine might be exactly what the doctor ordered. And
Okay.
I certainly don't mean Werther's. Turns out, all a woman needs to be sexually satisfied is a bathtub, a bathroom with a lock on it, and
her
shall we
hand.
say a helping hand?
Veronica the Teenage Witch is too...
I love it. And like, I love that this advice is coming from Cheryl, you know, the lesbian character on the show.
It's their loss. On top of which I have to figure out a new name. Something more magical.
Hey, did you happen to see that Audrey Hepburn picture that came out last year? Her character had a superb name in that.
What was that movie called again?
Sabrina. Audrey played the title character.
Sabrina. Yeah.
Sounds magical.
Yeah, that could be the ticket.
A teacher's pupil brings her apples and sinful thoughts with which he grapples. While she teaches, he sits through classes, wondering how she looks without those glasses.
Oh my God. Everyone is like, you better call this the Miss Grundy, I'm hot for you poem. Oh my God. Can he be this stupid?
For art in Riverdale, I don't think this is going to work.
Just wait, Josie. There's another
Trust me,
act
it's
coming
not.
that will have you positively purring.
Well,
Trust me, it's not. There's talent here.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Okay. That was good. Is that what Josie's looking for? You go, Betty. Good for you.
What did I tell you? Hep, no?
touch of star quality, and that's more than most. Let me
More
ask
than
you,
Archie, so.
how is he on the bongos? Do you know?
To my knowledge, there is no better bongo player in Riverdale. Why?
Or for anything at all.
The many stories they could have told with Josie, and they decided not to. You know, it really, like, every time you see her, you're like, what a waste of a great actor, you know? And, like, you're like, why didn't they continue with her story here in Riverdale? We have gargoyles and kings, and we couldn't have Josie? Stupid, in my opinion. She's fantastic. She's fucking fantastic. Honestly. The only one on this show that deserves to sing and be applauded for it.
What do you say? Is Riverdale hep enough for a test screening of going uptown?
Let's do
No.
it.
I imagine if you said that.
Miss McCoy, at the risk of overstepping,
Would you also possibly consider attending a meeting of Black Athena at Riverdale High?
well, now that's something Josie McCoy can certainly get behind.
Good. What about Fangs? Oh, no. Archie, stop it.
Mrs. Grundy. We didn't get a chance to talk last night after my poem.
No.
Well, you
I
horn
had to rush
dog.
home.
And let's
take young heartbreak off the table as a topic. Okay?
Honestly, I'm glad that this version, at least, is not a, you know, a pervert.
I was so inspired, I stayed up all night.
So did I. So was I.
She looks gorgeous, but
It's beautiful.
like, what is the meaning
Silly
of it?
goose. You're beautiful.
Are they cousins in this timeline? I'm feeling weird.
But congratulations, kid. I think this cutie patootie half-witch of yours is gonna single-handedly save Pep Comics from the dustbin of obscurity.
Please tell me it's
She's
not
a
gonna
woman
get
who needs no
banned.
introduction.
And your performance has stayed with me ever since. You were so fierce and commanding, yet also vulnerable.
Oh, sweetie, that is the only way I know how to be. Ferocious and vulnerable. All things at once. And when
She
I
speaks
work,
like
I
she's
believe it's
like
as simple as that.
That's what I try
60
to do
years
with my
old.
typewriter. I try to
Has
bleed
lived
too.
so much.
I was tired of this bogus town telling me who I was. Tired of treading water in the Caucasian sea of opinions. We all needed a haven. And I know I wasn't the only one tired of being told no by the gatekeepers. So
you bet on yourselves.
Yes.
Yes, I can see
yeah.
that. If we tested well enough with black and white audiences in the sticks, I thought that maybe I could convince one of the majors to distribute Going Uptown.
Then why the change of heart to hold the premiere now?
Because I don't
Making
get
Going
to.
Uptown and risking everything for it. It's the most terrifying thing I have ever done. The studios, they don't think I'm a movie star, but I know I am.
Yeah.
But Going Uptown will have to explode like an atomic bomb.
After the premiere I'm going to throw you, you are going to have a bidding war on your hands, which is exactly what a star of your caliber deserves.
I hate not being able
I understand,
to see
and
you.
I'm glad that she was inspired by the Black Athena Club to say, you know what, fuck them. I gotta be me. I did this. I understand the support of a studio because, you know, it will help distribute. However you pronounce that. You know, and it will make a success. But honestly, believe in yourself, girl. I believe in you.
I'll hold you. We'll be together before you know it.
They rejected Sabrina?
Yep.
What?
Kicked it back and in record time. Sabrina the Teenage Witch just ain't gonna fly, kid.
Why? Did they say?
Oh, yeah, they gave my ears quite the bashing.
Are you kidding? This is probably the only chance I'll ever be invited to a Hollywood premiere. I'm not going to miss it. The only thing is,
You don't have a suit.
Of
I
course.
barely have any clothes without an S on them.
I thought we might run into this predicament, so I may or may not have taken some precautionary measures.
Does he have to go with the...
Tailored exactly to your measurements.
No fucking way. Who did that? Oh my god.
The spell has been broken. You two are the worst projectionists in the world.
Oh,
You're
don't say
fired.
that.
We're no longer friends, and from now on, you'll be paying full price for movie tickets.
Everyone calm down. You two,
Okay.
how long will it take to splice my film back together?
I don't know, 5 minutes?
5 minutes. There are half a dozen critics out there looking at their pocket watches, wondering if they can catch the next train out of Riverdale.
Okay,
Hold
not
your
if...
horses, folks. Where do you think you're going?
All right, now why don't we sit down and enjoy the excitement?
While my associates are making Going Uptown even more fabulous than before, here, in the flesh, performing the film's title number, is Miss Josie McCoy.
Gentlemen, would you like to dance?
I like this type of music. I love that her voice just
When you look around
plays
the
for
room,
every
look.
single
Tell me,
type
what
of...
do you see? You're taking me
a star.
Call the Oscars and tell them that all of the major awards will be going to Josie McCoy this year.
Yes,
Miss McCoy,
queen.
the genius creative force, and I do mean force, behind Going Uptown, has not only earned herself a seat at the glorious table that is Tinseltown, she has commandeered the whole damn restaurant.
Yes, girl. You deserve that.
There's one thing this reviewer got wrong. A star wasn't born tonight. You've always been a star, Josie. From the first second you drew breath.
You weren't even at the hospital.
Yeah.
You're not wrong, though.
Writing poetry to get with a girl is fine, I said that. But writing about your father?
Oh, fuck
exploiting
off.
his sacrifice for our country, for our family?
He's doing this for himself.
No! No!
You don't get to say no.
Sully his memory like this!
What's wrong with me writing about my dad? I mean, I wish I could still talk to him, but I can't. At least this way.
Oh my
Uncle
god,
Frank,
fuck
stop!
you. Oh my god. Here's a dick in every timeline. What an asshole, honestly. Okay, guys, so that was the end of season 7, episode 17 of Riverdale. We continue with that of central meaningful plot. At this point, why are we looking? Well, why am I looking for it? You know, it's just a standalone episode after another standalone episode that leads where? I don't know. Honestly. Other than to maybe be, you know, part of Betty's, you know, future book or something like that. A recollection of memories. Honestly, this episodes are, you know, very standalone-ish for me, you know. The whole idea of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, you know, and Jughead writing that, you know, it kind of makes me wonder, like, when did the timelines got wrapped? I don't know how to pronounce that. Because Sabrina exists on the world of Riverdale. They share universe, right? Because Riverdale and Greendale are next to each other. So how is it that now he is creating Sabrina, right? It goes a little bit meta, but kind of like denying what we already saw, which is pretty much what it has been this entire season, you know, denying who the characters were already, like how they were established already on previous seasons, you know. So it's kind of like sad that they did not give the characters a chance to really say goodbye, you know. The last time we saw them was back at the end of season 6, and that's our ending, pretty much, you know. So we have not wasted, but like, honestly, yeah, wasted an entire season going with the what ifs on characters that we know already, and now they are gone, and they're about to be gone for good, and you know, it doesn't seem like it matters. There's no storyline. There's no point to the series anymore. And at this point, I mean, what can you do to save it? Like, you're not gonna do like a 3-episode arc that will save the season. I mean, will it feel like a little bit more bittersweet if you kind of do that at the end of it? Kinda, but like, it won't last, you know, when you have a 20-episode season without the true characters, you know, without giving them the closure that we wanted. Honestly, you can leave it at season 6, and that could be the end of all of it, and this just is a very long what if type of thing, which at the end of the day, I really didn't care to explore. I have to be honest, you know. There were subjects that were touched that were important, you know, like the Black experience and, you know, coming out and being gay and like, you know, but all of that, they kind of did that, and they could have done that on the original timeline as well. You know, so it's pointless. I'm so sorry, but it's pointless. And I'm not sorry to say that, okay? You have so many talented actors here, you know. Camila is incredible. I mean, to be able to sustain a character that, you know, is offers so little sometimes, and just being able to make her whole, honestly, is amazing. And it's a true testament to her talent. The same goes with Lily, with KJ, with everyone, you know. The fact that you have Josie here, and you still will wonder till the end of the show, I guess, why they never gave her a chance, you know, when she is a star and when there is so many things to talk and to do with her. I mean, Riverdale kind of, yeah, it felt small for such a big talent, but during her junior years, you know, and kind of after, you could have told stories with Josie, and not necessarily only to bring her to sing, you know, because we know she's incredible. And like I said, she's my exception to the rule. She can come here and sing throughout the entire episode. And she's the one character who would be pleased to hear her sing. But she's so much more than that, you know. She's so talented. She's such an amazing, complex character that you could have done so many things with, and they wasted that. And they wasted that with a lot of the characters that stayed, even, you know. Kevin, you know, is one example of that. Who else? I mean, everyone, honestly, at the end of the day. But yeah, so the writers this season decided, no, we're not going to have a storyline. What is the season about? They're in the 50s, trapped, when no one is going to remember, no one is going to care, and that's it. You know, and it's astonishing that people with so much talent and stories to be told and being creative don't get the chance of doing this, of going for 7 seasons. Nowadays, you don't get to do that, you know. You don't get to do any of it because studios, you know, and everything that is going on in Hollywood right now with the strike, with the writers' strikes and the actors' strikes as well. You kind of think about it and you're like, they don't get to do that anymore, you know. They don't get to do the 7 seasons. Like, there are very few shows that get to go to the milestone of doing 100 episodes, 100 plus episodes. And you see Riverdale just, like, doing that, and you're like, oh my god. Wasting the opportunity of being that, you know, of creating meaningful content and caring about the characters, and, like, they don't. It's amazing how little appreciation for the work, you know, and for the opportunity they have. They you know, they do this, you know. Honestly, I don't know. I can't honestly say, oh my god, I see the effort that, I mean, I know that people go to work. I know people are making a lot of effort, but this comes from the heads, you know, and the decisions of making the season the way it is, you know. And to those people, I am like, honestly, what the hell are you doing? Like, I don't know. Nothing is important, okay? Betty coming out or pleasuring herself, what is the point of it? What is the point of it? Like, really? What is the point of it? Like her having the pictures taken by Tony and Cheryl, who also Betty was like, oh, you gay. Like, didn't we establish that? Didn't she already knew that? Didn't Evelyn whatever said that on the previous episode? And we are acting like, oh, big news, right? And like she's taking the photos to come out and say like, and then I'm like, but for what? For what? Honestly, for what? What is the meaning there? What is the story there? I guess that it kind of, but like at the same time, I'm like, really? It's for that? You spend the entire season for that? And if you don't know what the hell I'm saying, is because of the press release for the final episode. And I'm like, I don't want to talk about it. Then you have Frank going at Archie. First of all, invading his privacy, right? About reading this very personal poem that maybe he wasn't ready to share with anyone. Okay, even if he wrote it, that doesn't mean that he was going to share it. And he feels like, his dad never came back. This is his experience, losing his dad. I know that Frank lost his brother, and his experience in losing and the pain that he might feel are real and are for him alone, to have, and they are valid. But so does Archie. Archie gets to say how he feels. And he's like upset. For what? Don't ever talk about your father like that. He didn't insult him. He didn't he's not making money out of it. He's talking about his experience. What on earth? And he comes out like Frank comes out of nowhere every time to just yell and abuse Archie for whatever, right? And it makes me feel so bad for Archie because, if his dad was here, Frank wouldn't even touch Archie, wouldn't even talk to him this way, and it makes me feel bad for Archie. So yeah, but and the point is, after every single mini arc that you have with every single character during an episode, you're like, okay, but what is this for? Why? And you never get that. You never get that answer. So anyways, why bother? I'm still going to react to the entire season though, even though people are like, why are you even watching this? Honestly, I don't know. Should I continue? Yes, I have only 3 more episodes to go to this shit. So I'm not leaving at this point, And I am someone, go back into my reactions. Whenever Riverdale does something good, I will tell it. I will say it like it is. I will say, this was a great episode, which there are very, very few of those. But I will say it. I will give kudos where they are deserved. But when I don't think that it's good, you bet your ass I'm gonna say it. Why? Because these are my reactions. These are my videos. This is my opinion. It could be different from yours. Yes. Is it still valid? Yes. Are my opinion valid? Yes. Are your opinions valid? Yes. So, yeah. I don't know what the hell I was gonna say after that. Anyways, I'm gonna continue, even though it seems like I hate Riverdale. Yeah, I have a love-hate relationship with Riverdale. It has been going on since season 2, I think. Season 3, I think, is when my hatred for Riverdale kind of started. And I was about to leave Riverdale, and then Barchi came in, and I was like, yes. And then they decided this season to be like, no. So it's my punishment for believing that Riverdale could be good, And I feel like only true fans of the show can shit on the show, And I am one of those. I've been with this show since season 1. I think I have earned the right to say that an episode is shit when I feel like it. I'm just a fan, just like you. Anyways, that's it. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys continue supporting for more. Thumbs up. Let's give it a thumbs up for what? Honestly, for Josie, because she's incredible every time she's here. You know, give it a thumbs up. That's it. That's the only reason I can think of for giving this episode a thumbs up, honestly. Subscribe, because after Riverdale is done, I might start another show. Sex education, I have in mind Young Royals, Yellow Jackets, right? Good shows. I'm kidding. But yeah, you know. And Patreon, like I said, has a lot of more cool things. So don't go to my Patreon to just watch Riverdale. Don't do that. Because it's me just being like this. I'm gonna save you time. It's just me being like if you wonder, oh, why did you skip that scene? Probably because I didn't do anything. I didn't react it. I didn't, I was just, or maybe I was biting my nails or something like that. So, yeah, that might be the reason. Anyways, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys liked it. I'll see you guys next week for another hellish episode of Riverdale. That's it. I'll see you guys next time. Mwah! Bye!